Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Chicago Cubs. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Siggy, today we get the pleasure of seeing one of the hottest bats in baseball. His consistency at the plate has been remarkable.
Yeah, Boog, one of the toughest outs in the league right now. Sit back and relax because this guy's about to put on a show.
First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound in this one, Matthew Boyd. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Geraldo Perdomo, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hat on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Boyd, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Hit on the ground to short. Fires to first in time. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. 2 outs, base is empty. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
The 0-1. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
Going to count 1 and 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Ball.
Step off throw to first.
Nice. He beat
Carroll
it up.
back on a dive. Carroll, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, Matty B.
Ball.
Boyd, 35 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick back in 2013. In the air out to center. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. One hit, one left. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And getting the start for Arizona, Zach Gallen. What do you have on him?
Boogie pitched into the seventh, earned the W in his last start. He really needed that one. Well, his team needs another one today. We'll see if he can carry that performance into this game.
Ian Happ up to hit.
Leading off the ball game this afternoon, the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
That's inside. Ball.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Thomas should have this one. And there's one down. Time now for the Chicago Cubs lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Zingy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Yeah, and what I love is it's an organizational philosophy, Boog. From instructional league to spring training, they practice this approach consistently, even in BP. When players are called up, they fit in right away, and that leads to success.
Ball.
That one misses. Ball 1. You know, you translate on base percentage, it's basically this. Teams that have a high on base percentage, they don't make outs at a very high rate. As my buddy Joe Sheehan says, OBP is life. Throws to first in time.
Batting third baseman, number 3, Alex.
2 down, base is empty. Now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off.
That's a ball. Ball.
On the ground to the left. Arenado to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Scoreless after 1. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton all set for the start of the inning. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Arenado with a homer in his last game.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
In the air to left center. Dean on the move to the alley. He's got it. And there's one down.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
No, that's out.
Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Foul ball there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
No score here in the second. That misses.
No, that missed.
And a full count now. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was a guy with a ruler and a diamond taking a colored pencil and drawing a line where he thought someone had hit the ball, right?
That, or just going off of gut or feel. What does it look like his swing is today? What's the pitcher throwing? They are sticking to the metrics and what seems to be most consistent for that hitter, regardless of who the pitcher is on the mound.
This one in the air. Bush in position. 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno.
Wood!
No count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki. That's in there. Strike 1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And quickly one away in the second.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
That one fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Freddie Ferguson behind the dish calling the balls and strikes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. So here's Horner now.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Ball. That's down.
Next offering misses down and away. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on our jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby? My name's KB, and you can roll with me. Hop in, let's take a spin. Bring your friends, they can all get in. My crew is on top, nothing can stop us.
Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
Feels like the fastball is catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Clips the corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Here's the 0-2. Slides for the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Alec Thomas now.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Hat settles under this one, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
In the air, left side. Hat on his way over. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. So they make short work of him there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Here at Wrigley Field, so up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That misses
Ball
the
high.
zone, and that's ball 1.
Hook.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away.
Batting in, the designated hitter, number 9, Miguel Amaya.
That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
That misses,
That's a ball.
and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the 3rd. Stays alive. Up and
Ball.
in. And that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside
Ball.
low. Full count now. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three-two. Struck him out swinging. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So digging in, Justin Dean. Misses
No,
just
that missed.
off
That's a
the
ball.
outside edge. I think that was a strike. Two down, nobody on.
Here.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
And down on strikes he goes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. On to the 4th, Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there. Strike 1. Oh, look at the stop. To first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
And that one fouled off. In the dirt.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. Way high with that one. Ball 2. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. On to the bottom of the 4th now. Still with no score.
Okay, I think that's just what we need now. Okay, don't hold it back, yeah, you're free now. And don't it look good?
Bottom of the 4th. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
And that one almost hit him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fought off foul. On the ground to third, Arenado throws to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Brooks.
Hey! That's a ball. That's down.
On the ground out to short. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex Bregman.
Here's Alex Bregman. First time up, he grounded to third. And there's a ball.
Outside. That's a ball.
Outside.
Ball out.
Ball 2.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
There's the strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago.
Know you see it, tell me you believe it. Yeah, like Rick, Joe Wash, I don't talk. Life of a boss, they don't check the cost. Hey, yo, girl, when I'm flop.
Back here at the friendly confines. Ready now for the 5th inning. Nolan Arenado stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Hard liner. Dean makes the grab on the run. One pitch and one out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
There's the strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. The 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Goes down looking.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Moreno in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. That one almost got him.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Out towards right center field. Suzuki coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago. Bottom of the inning. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki.
You know, these Cubs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt.
No, that's
but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
2-0. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield knock.
That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Runner around third. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Nico Horner will come up to hit. He struck out swinging in his first at bat.
Take one.
Oh, 1 down. And strike 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball.
That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
1 on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit. Took a couple of ABs, but he's back on track. Such a weapon for this lineup.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. The shortstop takes a ball.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. The other way. And foul ball. The 1-2. Called out on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 aboard with 1 out. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off down the right side.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 0-2. Fastball is outside. Pitch misses, and it's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That misses the zone.
That's high.
And now 3-2. Justin Dean waiting to hit for the Cubs. Kelly on second. Horner over at first with 1 away. The pitch is upstairs. Ball 4, and they're loaded.
Number 1, Justin.
That one misses. That's 5 straight. Check swing called strike. And the count even at 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Outside with a breaking ball. Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
All loaded up. Ian Happ will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a pop-up. Oh, he brought it back. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. So up next,
Leading off for
Pavin
Arizona,
Smith.
the designated hitter, Pavin Smith.
All right, go. Let's go, Cubbies. Hoo-yah!
Next pitch
No,
just misses, and the count is 1-2. That one missed. Just
Nope,
misses,
ball.
and the count's full.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him.
That's ball
and
four.
he
Take your
represents
base.
the tying run on base
Up
after
next
that
for the Diamondbacks,
hard-fought
the
walk.
center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Geraldo.
One out man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. To the right side. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Hurt!
Tying run in scoring position, and we're in the top half of the sixth. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Oh, and 2 now. Ball one
Nope,
there.
ball.
Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Now Corbin Carroll to the dish for a big at-bat. High fly ball, right field. Suzuki settles underneath it. And that's the third out. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Even in the dark, you know I gotta shine. I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying
That missed. That's
Double-barreled
the ball.
action in the bullpen. Michael Soroka, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Sewald also throwing. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Alex Bregman hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. First offering, runner goes. That one ripped, but foul. Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Bush gets his lead at first with nobody out. And a breaking ball misses outside. Struck him out without a swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Gallen done for the day. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break.
Now pitching for
they hand the ball over to a new arm, Cade Stroud.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
First and second, 1 out. And now the batter is Carson Kelly.
Hey, ha!
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. To the right side. There's 1. Back to first, and it's over his head. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across. Another steady performance at the plate today after riding a hot streak, Boog. His consistency in the box has been impressive.
And that one fouled off. Bounce to the left side. Arenado sends it to first. An acrobatic play to end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Wrigley Field, here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Sliced hard but foul.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Daniel Palencia up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Milner getting loose as well. The 0-2. And there's
That's
the
the
ball.
ball.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. That one
Ball.
missed.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Throw to first in time.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ball 1,
No,
no
that missed.
strikes.
Hee-haw!
The Diamondbacks trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7. Next
Hey!
offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And it's even
No,
up.
that's down. Ball.
Stays alive. That one
That's
just
high. That's a ball.
misses. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that'll bring the
Miss.
tying
Ball
run
4.
to
Take
the
your base.
plate.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to make...
Oh, and a nice sliding stop. The feed for 1 to first,
Hey!
not in time. Great effort there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
Line drive. And that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The shortstop, Dynasty.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do we major. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us.
Ah, that hit him.
You hit him.
And the
You
leadoff
got him.
man is aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Cubs.
And now it's Miguel Amaya. He's 0 for 1.
Miguel Amaya.
Runner on the go. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. That one found hard the other way. Pitch misses
Ball.
there. Now 1-2. Now one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs, the center fielder, number 1, Justin Key.
Chases that one upstairs.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Here's Marte for 1, and that's 2. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Cubs 2 and the Diamondbacks nothing.
Preserving my energy, don't you belittle me. Notice asymmetry, I'm in the field, I'm in the lead. Gassed up and you running on E. Walk tall cause you standing on stills. Elevated
Now
to the
pitching
rock that I'm
for
on.
Daniel Palencia taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Smith
Ball.
up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low.
He's been
Ball
raking
inside.
in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Here's a 2-0.
It's been
Wood.
tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Way out front for strike 2. Three-two
No,
now.
that's outside. Ball.
Payoff pitch. Good plate
Ball
appearance
4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the
Up next for
tying
the
run
Diamondbacks,
to the
the
plate.
center fielder, number 5, Alex Thomas.
That one
That's
at triple
right.
digits.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
The D-backs with the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Close one, doesn't
ball.
get the call. Ball 1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's a
That's
little
the ball
bit
low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner stays where he is. Tying run at the plate. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. A 2-run shot, and we are tied.
Talk about a clutch swing of the bat. He just changed this game in a big way. When When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. A little bit high, and the count is 1-1.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Here comes Craig Counsell, and we're going to see a pitching change. Daniel Palencia is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching.
So they bring on the veteran, Bobby Milner.
Bobby Milner.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the pinch runner for Arizona, Jordan Lawler, deploying some added speed as they look to take the lead. That one ripped, but foul. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Slice to right, and it stays fair. The go-ahead run moves up to third. He's held there with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high-leverage spot right there. Now the go-ahead run's in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Ha!
Now a pop-up on the infield. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, Gurriel.
Late swing fouled off. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Gurriel gets a piece. That one the other way. That one hops off the wall and should score at least one. In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Clutch hitting right there to give them the lead this late in the ball game. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Hey!
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
And that one is lifted in the air. Suzuki drifts towards it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
2 on, 2 outs. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1 and 2. In the dirt, throws to second. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. So they get 3 and jump ahead late. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Ryan Thompson.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Stepping in, Ian Happ. 0 for 3 in this one. Movement in the bullpen. Kevin Ginkel, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Here's the 0-2. That one
That's the ball.
missing
That's inside.
That's a really good take.
In the air to left center. Thomas on the move. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Cubs, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
Here's your 1. And that one fouled off. The Diamondbacks trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw to first is in time.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, number 3, Alex.
And next for the Cubs, Alex Bregman. He's been a great free agent sign. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw on to Santana. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Caleb Thielbar.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for Arizona, the first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Just
ball outside.
missed. Action in the pen down there. Jacob Webb up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell.
Ball.
That's in for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Moreno, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And the 0-1. That one fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And a man aboard.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the designated hitter, Hayden Smith.
Ball one, no strikes.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
On the ground to third, might be two. To Horner at second for one. On to Bush. It's a double play. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Cubs 2. You're watching Cubs baseball on the show Chicago.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, digging in, Seiya Suzuki. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Gets him to chase after that one.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
One-run game, bottom 9. Oof. That one went straight back and got our ump right in the mask. Let's hope he's okay. The 0-2. A dive. Nice stop. Throw to first. In time. Got him.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. Cubbies with only one out left.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Nico.
Here's Nico Horner.
He's been an absolute hitting machine, Boog. The hype is real. Major contributor for this team.
Ginkel looking to reach double-digit saves on the year. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on. That one's
That's
upstairs, ball 1. That got him. He recovers and gets the out, and that is the ball game.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long